When I was 16 years old, my mum was diagnosed with cancer. We immediately got rid of everything toxic in our house, and that included every single hair care product and skincare product. We went back to our roots. Back then it was difficult to get natural ingredients, but I remember the first product I made was a natural deodorant because of the amount of toxic ingredients in deodorants. The next product I made was a CoWash because of the amount of carcinogenic ingredients in shampoos and conditioners. And then I made the moisturizer and leave-in conditioner, and then I made the Chebe hair and scalp serum. That one in particular was to help my mum to keep her hair during her treatment. I just didn't want to see her lose her hair, and I knew how much she did not want to look sick. Once I had my children, it became all too real that I want to be here for them, and I don't want them to be exposed to anything toxic when it comes to hair care and skincare. These were the products that were the very first products that I made between the age of 16 and 18 years old. And then my love for making natural products was fueled by my studies at University of Biomedical Sciences and Cellular Molecular Biology. I wanted to know how to read compounds and molecules and understand what is toxic and what is not. I wanted to understand how the skin works, how our hair works, how the skin absorbs everything that we put in it and what it transforms it to and what it causes and what are the benefits. That is my passion. And so AfroHairCandy was born before it was even branded as AfroHairCandy. It was born from the love. We wanted to fight this battle confident that she didn't have any exposure to dangerous chemicals in her products. Being a teenage girl, barely 5 years in a new country, the thought of not having my mum was too much for me to bear. I didn't want us to go through this again. And in my mind I thought, if we make natural products using natural ingredients like we did back in my village where we come from in Congo, she wouldn't get sick again. It was born from the need of having products that actually work and that are gentle on your hair and on your skin. And now it's a way of life. I want us to become very conscious of what we're exposing our hair and our skin to. It's incredibly rare to have a diagnosis that pinpoints the cause of your illness. However, we know that Afro hair products contain the highest amount of toxic ingredients. At AfroHairCandy, our aim is to ensure you have a safe and effective cosmetics diet because 60% of everything you put on your skin goes straight into your bloodstream. And we want this to be good stuff. If all of the ingredients in your products are not edible, you can't put it in your mouth and you can't swallow it, it means it cannot go on your hair or on your skin. This month, look at the ingredients in your products. If it contains even one ingredient that does not grow from the ground, do not use it. Check your breasts. Check. Go for your checkups. Prevention is better than cure. With AfroHairCandy and together, we're proving that natural heals and that beauty never needs to come at the cost of your health.